What is or is becoming the largest item of utility bill for Americans? Well, it's the cable. The average cable bill now exceeds all other household utilities, according to this recent article from June describing the effects of the increase of the cable bill. Now, cable, to be fair, and I didn't have a full appreciation or understanding of this. I knew it, but it didn't occur to me. Cable, I always think of just TV, but cable is usually a package including internet, and internet in the modern world is becoming sort of like electricity in the sense that people, especially now and working from home in so many ways, that they need reliable internet access. That being said, a lot of implications or principles I'm going to draw are still true. So the average household cable package, which includes internet, is now $217.42 per month. That's the average amount that people are spending monthly on cable. So you add that to my last video on the $250 that people are spending on average eating out, that we're spending on average eating out during the course of a month, and you're upwards of $450+ per month. Now, cable package, fine. We need internet. I get that. People may need internet for your job, unless, maybe you're a welder, you have some sort of trade, and that's fine too. But what we can see here is people who are ready to get out of debt, people who are ready to move toward financial freedom, people who are ready to be done with this feeling trapped by their bills and trapped living paycheck to paycheck and stuck and never able to move forward. They're ready to slash everything and do whatever it takes. Now, that even includes calling the cable company and having this uncomfortable conversation where you're telling them, I'm leaving except for the internet. I am exiting this contract. The only thing I want internet. No, we have this deal, we have that deal, we have this, but it includes a package for this. It includes sports, it includes movies, it includes TV, it includes these channels, it includes these shows. And it may not save the full $217.47 per month, but it's more of a mindset of getting ready to be done. A lot of people talk about that they're strapped for cash, that they are stuck, that they're living paycheck to paycheck. And that's because their money is devoted, without people really noticing often, they're devoted toward $250 a month to fast food, $217 a month to cable, $400 a month or so in a car payment, when you could minimize or eliminate a lot of those things and have money going forward to pay down debt and save yourself from that cycle. But it takes sacrifice. And if you could give up cable for 6 months, you could afford financial coaching. MahorterFinancialCoach@gmail.com. You don't have to do that. You could devote the money to something else. Pay down some debt, pay off some bills, pay off that car, whatever the case may be. But just the sacrifice of cable, imagine what that would save you. The average household spends $205 a month on all major utilities combined: electricity, gas, water, sewage, and garbage. Meaning cable now exceeds all other utility bills combined. Just that one bill. Now, again, we need internet. No one's denying those needs, but even sometimes the threat of slashing everything but internet will have the cable company begging to do whatever it can to keep you. So the average household cable package continues to increase year after year. And that's because they're kind of monopolistic in a lot of areas, unfortunately. But look at these numbers. So here's the utility cable package, 217, electricity and gas, 135, waters on average 54, garbage 15. You see it here on this chart. Even if we add all these things together, these basic utilities that we need for survival, electricity, gas, cooking, water, and garbage, that we just need for sanitation and basic survival needs, cable exceeds all of those, a cable package. So the goal is not to be judgmental or critical in any way. It's just to say, if people look at what they're spending, that gives them the power to start making some choices. Because most of the time people don't look, don't know, and sometimes are even afraid to look at what is actually being spent. But once you start looking and knowing, then you can start putting together a game plan. Then you can start making decisions. And eating out, $250 a month on average. Cable, $217 a month on average. Got $400 there. Could it be less? And could you even just threaten the cable company with leaving and really mean it if they don't comply, and see what happens, leaving with everything except internet? And why they're saying, oh no, it's so much better, because they want to keep you. So get on there, have a little fun with it. Argue with them about, here is what is going to happen. I only want internet. I had that discussion, and I love watching TV, but I had that discussion with the cable company, and I have not missed cable. I have other streaming services that I pay for on a subscription basis, but cable is gone. Cable is out, and I don't feel like I've missed anything. And by the way, if you're a sports person, you could take the money that you saved on cable and rent particular games or things on YouTube on a subscription service, or go to a sports bar or restaurant and say, I'm going to spend this much out. I'm going to choose a few specific games, and I'm going to spend a portion of that cable money going out and really enjoying myself watching it in sports bar or restaurant or what have you. But you're still saving and you're still sacrificing, but you're still able to get those things that you want in a way. But you can't have everything we want. There are trade-offs. So are you willing to sacrifice cable in order to gain financial freedom? You can always get it back in the future. It's not going anywhere. You miss a few shows, you miss your stories, it'll be all right. You can look anything up now and record it and find it. So anyway, I think we should reevaluate cable.